222. Hashtag their closets at a girl has no president. Hashtag First TV 222A.
You just need to go back in the closet because this country was a better place when y'all were hiding. You know, when you were hiding who you truly were, this country was a better place. But now, here recently, you feel empowered and you feel like you're allowed to run around and shove it in all of our faces that you're a racist piece of shit waving your rebel flag. Yeah, fuck you. You were happy when I started this video, weren't you? Fuck you, you pieces of shit.
All right, so I'm first on this one, and let's put the 3 on the clock, shall we? My initial reaction to this is, well, and this is honestly, I remember years ago in Boy Scouts in Louisiana, southern Louisiana. This was actually a trip that we took to Mississippi. And I remember, because for northern people, for y'all Yankees, like when you hear like Mississippi, stuff like that, it's like, oh my gosh, that must have been like the cradle of extreme racism and horrible things. It's like, and when you live in southern Louisiana, it's just another state. Anyway, but yes, we were on a Boy Scout trip, and one of the other troops symbol, because every troop has a patrol, I think that's the word, if I remember. And one troop's patrol, their symbol was the rebel flag, the Confederate flag. And I remember asking with my best friend in Boy Scouts, we talked to the guy who had the rebel flag, and we were like, do you know the horrible thing that your flag represents? And he's like, well, but really, like, we're not trying to represent that. We're just trying to represent a form of Southern pride. And it's like, I always think about that in relation to the fact that a lot of people just don't know the history of things, period. Anyway, so my other reaction, my other initial reaction was that thinking about one of my trainers at the gym, the guy who's the twin and a twin of a guy who is a homosexual. He's hetero, his twin is homo. And he was talking about how it seems like nowadays the anti-gay rhetoric is stronger than it was before. And I say that it's like, the opposition might seem louder, but that is because of the fact that they feel the need to have more voice because of the fact that gay people are making more progress, which is good. Not questionably good, but very good. And maybe he's simply too young to remember how far we've come on this journey, but maybe not. And knowing history is important. And maybe these outbursts are a part and parcel of all kinds of progress. But I still feel uncomfortable with the Florida law talking about enslaved humans benefiting from slavery. Kevin, basic complexity.
All right. And I just can't find my news, but
Okay.
I remember what I was writing down initially, where I was just saying, really, and not like this, but that's entitled prick. so like him saying the good old days when gays were, I guess, in the closet, see anything good about that. And that's simply my opinion. I don't agree with his, and but I'm almost positive he don't agree with mine, and that's fine.
Mm.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I have.
Okay. So yeah, and I'll say as far as the point that he was making, he was representing the other side talking about gays, but he was trying to say that the people who are hating should be the ones to go back in the closet. The people who are against anti-gays should go back in the closet. Now, I will go back and for my 1 minute, whoops, I need to start my 1 minute timer. And well, I need to just keep, I won't be before you long. Anyway, but maybe these outbursts are part and parcel for all kinds of progress. And maybe people having a large outburst against gays progress is really related to the fact that it's just part and parcel for progress. You know, I'd like no, no, and I talk about the enslaved saying, well, some slaves, which is problematic in and of itself, some enslaved humans are would actually benefit from their enslavement. It's like I don't know, but anyway, long story short, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We come together because opposites attract, and you know. So it's like, I wish that we could get together and without any steps backwards in order to come together, just all take steps forward to get forward. No steps backwards, just going in the right direction together. No need to have those. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize. Yeah, yeah. Basic complexity. Did you want a 1 minute?
Um, oh, I know I have one, but I cannot see what it was. So
Okay.
fast.
I'm sorry.
So I know I have one, but I can't seem to find it. So I'll pass.
Okay. So the hashtag Verse TV family yes or no question